here thinking I've been drinking way too much. Yeah, I've been leaning on the bottle like a crutch. Well, I guess that it's alright with me. But beer, wine, and liquor are drowning on my
got 2 more songs, so let's get rowdy in this motherfucker. This next song is called Into the Fire.
The first thing I really remember is a cop asking me, who's trying to kill you? And instantly I was just like, that's when my consciousness came back, like, oh shit, maybe I made this up. Maybe no one's trying to kill me, and maybe I just got really, really drunk again.
The night Kyle got arrested was pretty good. We went to a party in Bend, and we were playing at this house party on a 40-acre ranch.
A half-gallon of whiskey, and there were 4 kegs, and I believe that we finished 2 of those kegs of that night.
Then they start passing around a bunch of cheap whiskey, which never sits well with Kyle, and he's already had a bunch of really cheap pot. Okay?
He trekked it out through the desert and found some other guy's house, and he like crawled through a barbed wire fence and through a pond or something, and ended up in these guys' 3rd floor bathroom. Broke a mirror and was screaming that someone should call 911.
So the officer just goes ahead and tells me that he's got, he tried breaking into this couple's house. They were really scared. He ended up damaging a bunch of their property. I look over at Kyle. I see he's all wet and bloody and muddy and stuff. And I'm like, it's been a night, So
he thought that the guy who invited us to play the show was trying to kill everybody. And so he was trying to protect everybody and like get them away from this guy named Donnie.
And we get to the neighbor's house, and I see a bunch of cop cars. And I'm like, well, there's Kyle. Kyle's sitting on the hood of one of the police cars.
I got booked at like 6 in the morning, and I got out like at 6 at night. My dad showed up and got me. He drove 2.5 hours from South and Gresham to Prineville, paid $500 and bailed me out. My DUI class that I'm taking, they pointed out to me because I didn't think I belonged there, And they were like, you could have got behind the wheel of a vehicle just as easily as walked into someone's house. And I was like, whoa. The first 3 shows, playing sober was like playing super fucked up because I hadn't played a show sober in 5 years. So it was really, really weird.
The biggest thing is his precision and his speed have both increased. We'll get done playing a set and he's like, man, that felt really slow. And when he was drunk, he couldn't keep up, so his coordination and stuff is caught up.
But Kyle is fucking on. He's always been a great guitarist. He's not a great soloist, but he's an excellent rhythm guitarist. When he's playing and he's able to play, he's right fucking on.
I've never had this much fucking problems with a microphone before.
We've been a lot more focused. We're tighter than we've ever been. Not that that's all Kyle's fault, but he definitely contributes a certain aspect or a certain driving force. He's usually right about things that we're doing wrong, or, you know, because he's sober, he can tell.
You guys drunk or what? I don't care. This is awesome.
Like, it's been good that I've been practicing more out of boredom, and I think it's been good for the band. But I think we would be in the exact same place we are now if I was drunk too. And I don't mind being sober day to day. It's just at parties and at punk rock shows that it sucks. Now I've settled into just being a lazy sober guy instead of a lazy drunk guy. So
This one is about drinking too much. Come to think of it, it's just a stupid idea for a song.
when I meet people, they're like, "Oh, you're that drunk guy," or "You're that drunk band," or "You were so wasted last time I saw you." And I still can't remember people's names very well. And it's just more fun. Musicians need drugs. It's just true. So, what was the question?
The last thing that she said, she was like, okay, well, don't forget
This is what you do when you don't drink. You try to pass the time.
And then she was like, and then
Productivity is so sober and boring. Yeah.
you didn't like the song. And I guess it helped them.
How about that first band? Pretty good, huh? Okay. All right, I gotta go get this. No big deal. I'm just a star. You like it thick or long? Okay. I like it thick.
Bad movie shouldn't make you feel. Looking at a blue screen, nothing is real. Bad movie shouldn't make you feel. Looking at a blue screen, nothing is real. Bad movie shouldn't make you feel. Looking at a blue screen, nothing is real. Bad movie shouldn't make you feel. Looking at a blue screen, nothing is real. Keep it up. The immunity to disaster, to impulse, to subjectively comply with, and disassociatively acknowledge these borders. Finally realize you have been the famous and you move out, but then you sing, you understand for punctuation and face it. This is the beer, this is the real.